The Lord reigns. That is the truth that sustains my soul as I begin this day. Before fully opening my eyes, before facing any duty, I surrender to this certainty: God reigns, and his throne has not been moved, and if he is in control, what could truly trouble me? If he rules over heaven and earth, he also rules over my life. I bow inwardly before his sovereignty and allow his voice to be the first one I hear. May his word, the one that resounds in Psalm 97, awaken my soul with a strength that is not mine, with a light that shines beyond the morning. May all my being declare that he is righteous, that he is holy, that he is faithful, that the mountains tremble before his presence, that the heavens proclaim his righteousness, and that all the people see his glory, and if all creation recognizes his greatness. So do I intimus the end of this video, because what you are about to hear is not just a prayer, it is a living word, a real connection with God that can change your day, your heart, and your destiny. Before we begin, I invite you to write in the comments, God is my refuge. It won't just be a declaration of faith, it will be a way to plant hope, because someone out there needs to hear this prayer. You could be that light right now. Yes, take a deep breath and let's begin. Psalm 97, here, now, without distractions, without holding back. I simply surrender, and in this surrender, I find rest. For there is no burden lighter than his love, no yoke gentler than his will. Lord, on this new day, I don't want to walk in my own strength, but in yours. I don't want to live from the noise of the world, but from the sacred silence of your presence. I don't want to chase human urgencies, but follow the gentle and steady pace of your spirit, because if you are leading, I will not lose my way. If you light the path, I will not fear the shadows. If you reign over my day, my heart will remain in peace. Thank you for this sacred moment, for this unique dawn, for this opportunity to surrender early. Thank you for breathing into me while the world still sleeps, for calling me to be with you before the thoughts of the day invade me. Thank you that your voice is clear, your touch gentle, and your love deep. Today I rise not only with my body, but with my soul awakened. Today I don't just go out to work, to fulfill duties. To live I go out to glorify you with all that I am. May every word I speak echo your goodness. May every action reflect your compassion. May every decision be marked by your wisdom. Lord, guard me from myself, from my tendency to forget, from my impulse to control, from my anxiety to run ahead. Give me a rested heart, a mind alert to your guidance, a spirit attentive to your movements. And if at any point in the day I lose my way, may this prayer bring me back. May this moment I'm living with you remain etched in my soul. Accompany me like a fresh breeze in the heat, like a beacon when the fog tries to come in. Because you are not only present at the beginning, you walk with me until the end. You are the Alpha and the Omega of my days, the one who awakens me and the one who keeps me as I sleep. You do not grow weary, you do not abandon, you do not change. And so, as this prayer continues, as time flows, I remain here. There is no rush in your presence. There is no urgency greater than being with you. I can stay. I can breathe. I can listen without fear, because you speak to me tenderly, correct me with love, lift me with grace. How beautiful it is to know that every day begins anew in you. What comfort to know that no matter how yesterday was, today I can start over here, at your feet. Lord, plant in me what this day requires. Sow patience where there will be trials, sow faith where there will be doubt, sow joy where there will be weariness, sow wisdom where there will be decisions, sow love where there will be wounds. May I not live by reaction, but by conviction. May I not be guided by emotions, but by your truth. May I not repeat old patterns, but walk in the newness you give me each morning. And the more I seek you, the more I find myself, the more I worship you, the more I rest, the more I listen to you, the more clarity I have. There is no safer place than your presence, no voice more necessary than yours, no companionship more faithful than yours. And as the day takes shape out there, and here in the secret temple of my heart, you continue working in silence. You continue touching every corner that was closed. You continue bringing order to what seemed like confusion. I don't need to see great signs to know you are here, because your peace confirms it, because your presence embraces me without words. And I belong to you, not because I earned it, but because you chose it. You loved me first. You called me when I wasn't looking. You saw me when I was hiding. You chose me when I was rejecting myself. And your choice gives meaning to everything. Because if you, who created the heavens, chose to walk with me today, how can I not fully surrender to you? How can I not give you my best? Lord, may this morning not become a mere routine. May this prayer not be an obligation, but a delight. May every word that flows from me be born of the love you first deposited in me. Because when I behold your majesty, as Psalm 97 says, and see the heavens proclaim your righteousness and the peoples behold your glory, I understand that no one else is worthy of my praise. No other name deserves my surrender. Only you are God. Only you are light. Only you are truth. Let me walk today with that living awareness. May I never forget that I represent you, that I am your child, your messenger, your reflection. May every step carry your fragrance. May every gesture carry your compassion. May every gaze carry your tenderness, because the world needs to see that you live and you live in me. Don't let me get lost in the rush. Don't let the routine extinguish what you are igniting today. May this flame that now burns stay lit all day, and even when fatigue comes. May your spirit be my breath. Remind me that you surround me like fire, that you shield me like armor, that you reign from on high but walk with me in the depths. And if opposing voices arise, if thoughts of doubt arrive, if fear rises up, I will return to Psalm 97 and declare that you reign, that before you the mountains melt, that righteousness and justice are the foundation of your throne. Because I don't only believe in you with my mind, I've known you with my soul. I've felt you in the deepest parts, and no argument can erase what you have already engraved on my spirit. You are the unchanging God, the same one who was with me yesterday, is here today, and will be here tomorrow. The one who sustained me in the valley will accompany me on the mountaintop. The one who rescued me in my darkest night will be my light in this new dawn. That's why I don't need to know what lies ahead. It's enough to know you'll be there. It's enough to trust that your ways are higher. It's enough to remember that your plans are better. And even if the day doesn't go as I hoped, even if plans fall, a part of my joy will not be broken, because it doesn't depend on circumstances, but on who you are. Today I rise in that truth. I walk upon that rock. I declare from that place of faith, and nothing and no one will steal what you have planted, because this prayer is my anchor. This communion is my strength. This morning is my altar, and you, Lord, are in the midst of it. To you be the glory for every breath, for every opportunity, for every new mercy that covers my life. And if at any moment during the day the shadows try to cloud my faith, I will remember that you are light of light, that shines with righteousness, a light that dispels every lie, a light that reaches even the coldest corners of the soul. You are the sun that never sets. You are the fire that purifies. You are the lamp that guides each step. I will not walk in darkness because I walk with you. I will not fear what rises up because you rise first. I will not bow to what the world says because your word is higher, stronger, eternal. Today I want to speak less and listen more. I want to react less and pray more. I want to act less on impulse and more from divine direction. May my soul not outrun your spirit. May my decisions be marked by the wisdom that comes from having sought you in the early hours. Because what is prayed in secret is revealed in public. Because those who honor you in the unseen receive grace in the seen. And if I surrender completely today, if I empty myself, you will fill me with what is yours. There is no loss in surrendering to you, only gain. There is no delay in waiting on you, only progress. There is no weakness in bowing the knee, only renewed strength. Thank you for reminding me that you are a God who manifests in power, but also dwells in the simple, that you sit on the throne of heaven, but also in the stillness of this room, that you rule over nations, but also over humble hearts like mine. And here I am, recognizing that I am nothing without you, that no matter how hard I try, without your spirit there is no lasting fruit, that no matter how much I plan, without your direction there is no real purpose, that no matter how big I dream, if you are not in the center, everything fades. That's why I don't want one more day lived in my own strength. I want this day fully under your hand. Guide my steps, guard my thoughts, heal my wounds, open my eyes, grant discernment, to speak what edifies, to be silent when needed, to act with integrity in every situation. And if I grow tired, remind me that you are the one who gives new strength. If I feel alone, remind me that you are closer than my own breath. If the enemy whispers lies, may your truth be my shield. Today, I don't walk chasing miracles, I walk with gratitude for the miracle of being with you. I don't seek emotions, I seek your will. I don't cling to outcomes, I cling to your word. Because you reign, because you are faithful, because you remain. Lord, this prayer is not a visit, it's a dwelling. It's not an event, it's a lifestyle. I want to stay with you even as the day moves forward. I want to return to you in every pause. I want to learn to hear you in the midst of noise, to see you in the midst of chaos, to worship you even when circumstances say otherwise. Because my faith doesn't depend on what I feel, but on what I believe. And I believe you are here, that you speak to me, that you love me with everlasting love. That truth changes everything. That certainty gives me roots. That conviction propels me to live with purpose. And as natural light grows and the day's activities draw near, I remain here in this secret refuge, in this chamber of communion where only you and I know what is happening. Here where the soul breathes, where the heart is healed, where the mind is calmed and the spirit is lifted. There is no higher place than to be at your feet, no greater achievement than to know you more, no more effective prayer than the one born of a surrendered heart. Lord, may this day not pass without me seeing you. May my spiritual eyes be open to your signs. May my sensitivity be tuned to hear your whisper even among the world's noise. Because you speak to me all the time, but sometimes my soul runs faster than my spirit. Sometimes I'm so focused on the external that I forget the eternal. That's why this morning, I want to begin with the eternal. I want your kingdom to be first, your righteousness to be my standard, your presence to be my atmosphere. I don't want any more days lived halfway. I don't want any more time without you. I want you to be the beginning, the center, and the end of everything I do. Make me like a burning flame that does not go out, like a fountain that never stops flowing, like a tree planted by streams of living water, that even if the wind blows, I will not be uprooted, that even if the heat of the day rises, I will not wither. Even if storms come, may I not be bent, because you are my root, you are my sustenance, you are my invisible strength. And as Psalm 97 says, you are the one who makes the heavens proclaim your righteousness. You are the one who makes the earth tremble before your presence. If you are in me, how can evil not tremble? How can darkness not flee? How can chains not be broken? Today I declare that I will not walk in defeat, because my God is victory. Today I declare that I will not live as an orphan, because I have a Father who reigns. Today I declare that I will not be moved, because you affirm me with your word. Lord, may every step I take today resonate with purpose. May every word I speak build bridges of faith. May every silence be wise and every action be bathed in compassion. May the world see not who I am, but what you are doing in me. I don't want to carry your name without carrying your character. I don't want to preach your truth without living it. I don't want to pray out of habit, but out of love. And this morning, as the prayer continues flowing without stopping, I know that something inside me has changed. I am no longer the same as when I began. There's a new peace. There's a new joy. There's a rest that does not depend on circumstances. This is the work of your spirit. This is what happens when I seek you sincerely. It's not about feeling emotion. It's about receiving transformation. And I know you are shaping me silently, like a potter who works patiently. I know you are smoothing what was rough, cleaning what was dull, rekindling what was extinguished. How beautiful it is to know that you don't leave me the same, that every time I meet you, something is restored, that every morning with you has the potential to change my whole story. And that is why I remain here, even as time passes. Even when logic tells me I should move on, my soul says, stay a little longer. Stay in this place where the world cannot enter, where the enemy has no access, where the heart surrenders without fear. This is the place of renewal. This is the starting point. This is the secret of those who live in victory. It is not strength, not skill, not knowledge. It is presence. It is seeking you first, loving you first, honoring you first, and everything else will be added. Today I walk with that promise. Today I breathe with that certainty. Today I live knowing that you reign, and that everything that happens is under your gaze. Thank you for this time. Thank you for your faithfulness. Thank you because I know that when I leave this prayer, I do not leave the same. I leave filled with you. And as the light from heaven filters through my window, and the world begins to move quickly, I decide to maintain this sacred rhythm. I will not rush. I will not disconnect. I will not allow external demands to silence the voice that has spoken so clearly within me. Because you, Lord, do not speak only in great moments. You also speak in silence, in calm, in the small things. You are the God who manifests with fire, but you are also the one who whispers in the wind. And I have decided to listen to your whisper. I have decided to stay with you, even when everything outside invites me to run. Because there is no greater productivity than the one born from intimacy. There is no higher achievement than the one that begins bold before you, There is no true success if it does not bear your seal. Lord, consecrate this day with your gaze. Sanctify my thoughts, purify my intentions, align my steps. And if at any moment I stray, bring me back with your grace. If I forget, remind me. If I resist, hold me tighter. May your love be more persistent than my pride. May your truth shout louder than my doubts. May your presence be more real than anything else I touch today. Because you are the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega, the Lord of time, the guardian of my soul. You reign, Lord, not only over the earth, but also over my story, over my heart, over all that I am. And as Psalm 97 says, the heavens proclaim your righteousness, and all peoples see your glory. May my life also proclaim that righteousness. May my actions speak of your glory. May everything in me reflect that you are alive, that you reign, that you have transformed me. Thank you for reminding me that I do not need to have control. That surrender to you is not weakness, but the highest form of trust. Today I surrender again. Today I let go again. Today I rest again. And so, with a calm soul and a burning spirit, I rise knowing this is not just another day, but a new opportunity to walk with you, live with you, shine with you. This day I consecrate to you. This journey I dedicate to you. This life I fully surrender to you. You are my King, my refuge, my joy. And if you are with me, I lack nothing. Amen. If this prayer has touched you, if it has been a blessing to you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. Power of Prayer. Sincerely comment if you have felt God's presence at this moment, and share which part was most meaningful to you. And if there is someone you love and wish well, share this prayer with them too. Together, let's make a chain of good and bring God's word to those we love. May you feel God's peace and presence. May your heart be light, and may His glory multiply in your life every day. A loving and brotherly hug from the whole team. Power of Prayer. See you in the next video.